the KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
Her and her dad and her pitching coach from a young age, they really put a lot of work into her mechanics and really tightening up that spin of the softball. Yeah, you look at her and you don't think that you should get out of what she's getting out, but she really works at it on her off time, and when she's here at practice, she's really working on it as well.
The optics of her pitching success may indeed be deceiving given her petite stature, but there's no denying the sizable achievements on Megan Graver's softball resume. She has won more than 40 career games at Bowling Green against just 10 losses. Her 606 strikeouts and counting are a program record and one of the most pitching-rich schools in Northeast Missouri in the last 15 years. And they are accentuated here by the paltry 36 career walks she's issued. Toss in a career 1.72 ERA, one first-team All-State nod to her credit and counting, and all that's missing here is an elusive state title. That which she hopes to rectify in the next few weeks by bettering last year's third-place state finish.
Yeah, there is. We were so close, and we all want to get back out here and have that chance to win again because we were so close. It came down to a run.
Your district's pretty loaded. I don't have to tell you that. It's almost like what you'd see in Springfield. I thought you did a smart thing with some gamesmanship and maybe not exposing Megan. Yep. That was by design, was it not?
Definitely by design. And her and I talk as well. You know, we before the season starts, we sit down, we look at our schedule, and we kind of map out a plan, and we try to stick to that plan as best we can. But yeah, definitely, you know, she wanted to pitch against them early, but when she didn't have her best stuff, and now she's starting to look pretty good and getting that pop and velocity back and missing some barrels. So we'll just have to go out there and you know, put the chips down and they lie where they lie. So
I'm excited to compete against them because we need in order for us to win state, we need to beat good teams. We don't want to get by beating these easy teams, run ruling them, whatever. We want to compete and we want to deserve it and win it. And I would say for not pitching against some of them, I'm nervous a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think I know my team has my back.
More than just her trademark torque as a pitcher, Megan's success comes from her being both a thinking person's pitcher and a fighter in the circle as well.
I love beating a good hitter just because it lets me know that my stuff's working. Because if I know a hitter can hit most pitches, if I'm able to strike them out, then I know my game's working and my pitches and what I'm wanting to do is working. So it kind of lets me know that I'm doing good too.
You know, just seeing her competing every day. She plays a lot of summer ball, going against a lot of good hitters in travel ball. And her and Lily Bowen, I mean, they're best friends off the field, and they've really got it going on the field. So Lily's a big part of that too.
And not only can Megan spin it, but she's proven an effective juggler in life as well, balancing classroom success with both a job and all of her softball commitments.
Well, we have cat time, and I typically try to study with some other friends and just make sure we're completing our work when we're given the chances to. That way I can stay on top of it. And in my free time, or like when I get home after work or something, I'll just try to spend like 20 minutes or so getting something done.
Megan has earned the right to continue her pitching career at Columbia College next season, the latest in a long line of great Northeast Missouri stars to play for the Lady Cougars.
It feels really good because I've spent about 8 years of my life putting in effort, and to finally be able to go out and put it into something and get something out of it that you put all this work into, it feels really good.
She will also chase another passion in Como as well.
I plan on majoring in education and maybe becoming a teacher, and I might coach with that too as well.
A not surprising career choice for someone who has so ably worn the mantle of role model for a next generation of Lady Bobcats, all of which who want to...
I hope that they do look up to me in a way, because I know that when I was younger, I looked up to those girls and I wanted to be like them, and I would watch them and like keep up with them and see what they're doing and say, I want to do that someday. So I hope that girls do look up and say, I want to do that someday.
Definitely the younger girls look up to Megan. I have a fortunate position that I also have some junior high girls in class, and they're always talking about her. They're talking about Lily Bowen. They're talking about Sid Charlton. So these younger girls, whether they know it or not, they really do look up to them. And when we have camps in the summer, girls are just constantly around Megan.